So, Chucky has his granddaughter over here, and he gets her involved in trying to harass me. They pester and pester and pester out in here. He goes back and forth in his truck, and then they walk up and down right through here, just trying to see what I'm doing over here painting, just trying to be heard, trying to make noise. And he gets her involved in the harassment. She's like 11 or 12. So he gets her to come over here, get on that, and stand and try. And that's actually on my property, and try to watch what I'm doing, try to see what I'm doing. He puts her up to it. And then she hand flaps like she's got some autism. I don't know if she was actually in my yard or what, because I wouldn't doubt that, because he's crazy like that. Trying to provoke something all the time. So then she comes back and stands there again, watching me. I mean, just waiting for me to say something to them. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't care. I've got my car in the way so they can't really see what I'm doing, and it just drives them insane. But she comes back in just like a minute from now. And then they go down in the street, and they're talking loud and trying to be heard. That's his whole modus operandi. First, he gets home in the truck. Because I'm using the paint gun, he runs out the back, starts banging around stuff, banging a ladder around. He's got to be in competition, just dumb. He has no self-esteem. He is constantly focused on what somebody else is doing because he doesn't have any self-esteem. Covetous, jealous, competitive, everything that is ungodly. That's what he is. So here she is back again, looking over to where I'm at, trying to see what I'm doing. He's probably coaching her as to what to do. Go sit right there. Because that's on my property. He's trying to provoke some kind of situation. So she's looking, trying to see what I'm doing. Nosy. You would think people from up north would be different than nosy people in Alabama. But he's even more nosy than anybody I've ever seen. And he's provoking this little girl into doing this, trying to see if they can't provoke me to say something to him. He's using his granddaughter. See, she's going to stand up there and watch and try to see what I'm doing. Step up on that thing, try to see. And I don't know what she's doing with her hands like that. Trying to see what I'm doing again. I don't know what she's doing. Then they go out in the street, and she sits down in the street. I mean, he's right up over her. She can't even play outside by herself. So then they go out in the street and sit and walk back and forth, just being dumb, trying to provoke a situation, talking loud, trying to be heard. That's him. He has his head stuck so far up his behind that he can't even see the light of day. He is a true narcissist. So here they are out there in the street. I mean, what are you doing? Doesn't even make sense. He's right up over her. She can't even be outside and play by herself. He's got to be right on top of her. But that's him. He's got to be on top of anybody. He is OCD, just overbearing, a pest, like an outhouse fly. Just a pest. A nauseating, disgusting pest.